Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well and thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. Please remember this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. You can look at your moon and rising signs. These messages might suit you better. Now these cards have been shuffled, but it's easier to do it this way. Here we are. Vast Vista, expand your horizons. Now he's coming out that box, he's coming out that comfort zone here, and he's ready to go and take a leap of faith towards new things. There's new journeys here. You could have new experiences on the horizon. Tortoise slowly but surely gets ahead. So take your time, plan this. Baby steps will get you there. Hat, you will be playing a different role. So this could be a total change here where you have different job titles. You could have a totally different environment that you're functioning in here. Things are changing. You're prepared now to come out your comfort zone. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's have a look. And if you look here as well, there's new horizons and new sunsets coming up. There's new beginnings here. The Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Hierophant. The overall central energy is the Judgment card, the Page of Cups. The Magician, he's coming out. All these readings I'm doing, all of them, this Magician energy is coming out here. The Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Now here's disappointment, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned here. So there's things not suiting you. You're feeling as if you've been let down. You're feeling as if your cup's half empty instead of half full here. So you're needing to come out that comfort zone, definitely, and look towards new things. We need to, first of all, let these disappointments go. We need to work through them, because if we don't, we'll attract more disappointment into our life. So we need to focus on what we have in the present. These people could seek refuge in the church if they just care to look up. There's always things we can cling to when things are not going our way. So we want to change this. We want to think about our life as if our cup's half full, and that changes the energies around you. You need to think about your happiness here. This could involve apologies. For some of you, it could be younger people you're dealing with here. It could be you being the bigger person. If you're playing that, if you're playing a different role within a relationship, it could be you, doing the apologising just to put things behind you so you can move forward clearly. But you've got to think about this. You've got to take time to think about how you're going to deal with this situation. What's going to make you happy? It could be that you're taking on the bigger person's role here, most definitely. Now, this is a decision that you're going to have to make to move on from disappointments. So the disappointments are going to lead to a decision that's going to bring change into your life. So you've got an idea here. We need to think about this. This is mental energies. We might want to take our time here about how we go forward when we're making these decisions and planning our way forward here. So we might want to gather some information. If we don't know what to do, get some information, do some research, whatever it takes to give you the confidence to make this decision, because we're going to have to make it. It's your judgment call here. We're going to have to come out of this comfort zone if we want growth and we want to progress with the situation or in whatever area of your life this is happening in. Now, we're going to have to weigh things up here. We're making head over heels decisions. It could be we've got too much on our plate and we're juggling too much. So we might want to make room in our life to do new things, other things. If you've been playing the role of taking on all the responsibility in the house or in a job, you could be deciding here that that's not for you anymore. You want to have free time here. You're deciding that to do things you enjoy and to experience new things rather than just being in this situation where you're putting all your eggs in the one basket. So what we're doing here is we're making head over heels decisions to balance things out. So like I say, too much on our plate, we could be delegating in that sense if we're juggling too much. But think about it. Take your time with this because it's important decisions. It's going to change things. It's going to, this judgment call is going to release you from whatever you're in at the moment. It's also got to be based on past knowledge and experiences that you've been through here, because that's how you will understand the way forward here. Now, it's always also, it could be deja vu situations, like I say, habits that you've got into. It could be people you're dealing with the same way over and over again. So like I say, if it's a child, there might be role reversal here. You might play the devil's advocate, anything to resolve these situations. People could be coming back from your past as well here. It could be, people returning, but use your knowledge that you've gained. You might take on the leadership role if there's somebody coming back. You might be clear about what you want, whereas you weren't before. It's that type of energy, but it's about being assertive. I do feel we have to be very assertive here with our decision making. Now, this is a goal that you've set yourself. You've set yourself a goal and you want to achieve it. But we have to understand that this new goal is something new. So you could be playing a different role. So, for example, you could be becoming a student, or you could be moving into a boss type role, something that you haven't done before. But it's something but it's your heart's desire. It's your heart's desire. So whatever goal you're setting here, it's going to change the way you're going about life. You're changing. You might be taking on responsibility. You might be taking on a more playful approach to life. It could be anything. But whatever you're manifesting here, it is what you desire. And it's you understanding here that if your traditional values serve you well. So you might be challenged as well over these traditional values. So this is about being determined, standing your ground, not fighting against the tide here, because you can see he's got this wand up and he's kind of putting it up against the other wands there. Don't fight against anything here. Just take your time. You've got the upper hand. You're on a spiritual journey. You recognise that. Your boundaries, your traditional values, your ethics, your morals will serve you well. And it's having that determination to achieve something. So there's a lot of determination and new goals coming out in these readings for November. It's kind of a theme that seems to be going through them. So please, it's time for you to assert yourself. It's time for you to be clear about what path you want to go down here and make the necessary decisions and adjustments here. So you could, like I say, it could affect the way you lead your life in general. So the role that you play could change, most definitely. So it could be less responsibility, it could be more responsibility, it could be more playful, less work, because we're juggling here to bring better balance into our life. And that judgment is what's important, because it's not having this balance. If you look at this here, we've got disappointments here. Things aren't going well here. We need to make a judgment call to balance things out. So to bring fairness into your life as well, in a sense, so that you're having an overall, you'll be able to, enjoy every aspect of your life. And that's highly important here. Everything that it has to offer. So, like I say, don't be putting your eggs all in the one basket here like you've been doing. It takes time to plan things, definitely, and make these adjustments, but it's definitely time for you to experience new things. Mindfulness. Be mindful of others' feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Now, this might be, like I've said earlier, there could be dealings with somebody who's younger or where there's apologies needed. And it might be that you take on that role. So, you're going to be the bigger person here as well. Archangel Sandeldorf. I have heard your call for help and your prayers will soon be answered. So this is going to work out. It's going to work out. You're going to get there. You're on the right path, but you need to make the necessary adjustments here to balance things out so you can experience everything that life has to offer you. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.